Hi, everybody. Michael Sherray here with Martini in a Movie. Be sure to check out our website, martiniinamovie.com. I'm here with the folks from Feral. We have director Andrew Wonder and actress Anna Perna. Star. So we're going to talk to each of you. So first, tell us a little bit about the movie that we could expect to see.
The film is our attempt to talk about the emotional reality of being homeless on the streets and what it actually takes mentally and physically to survive. It's the story of Anna Perna's character, Yaz, and the days leading up to a New York City blizzard, living underground and meeting people along the way and trying to find her path before the storm comes.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so exciting. And we talked a little bit before we got on camera, so it sounds like a fascinating journey. Now tell us how you got involved in the picture.
I was recommended to him through a friend of Andrew's who was my agent at the time. And we sat down for coffee, and I had read the script, and I loved the script, and I loved the opportunity to play such a powerful character. And I think what really drew me to it, too, is the fact that, yes, the character's a homeless girl, but she's not like a drug addict, or she's actually like an artist in her own way, and she has a sort of lovable, endearing, Amelie quality, eccentricness. And that was really, I think, playing that character was the most exciting challenge I'd ever been offered. So that's how I got involved.
And you dream of an actor like her to come in and just make it their own, and it was just every day it was like we were building. I knew from 10 seconds I went into the coffee shop, she pulled her hair back and looked at me and started talking. I was like, you're a movie star. And it just, and we spent all these times in tunnels, and just the camera loves her, and she just brought, these characters, especially characters on the fringes, they're sometimes so blank, and you brought so much personality, you brought so much energy, you brought so much detail to every moment of it.
He gave me the space to do that too. We really shot it sometimes like a documentary where we were just existing in character, digging through trash for hours on the side of the street.
Oh, wow. We would do scenes for like 6 hours, and we were just great. We'd get all the actors, and we would just live inside of them.
Yeah.
And we'd live, and we'd run, and we'd explore, and we'd play it. Then you would smell it in the air, and then boom, that was the take.
Yeah.
And we'd roll and just to discover a little bit of truth. And it's just so amazing. We did half the cast were non-actors. A lot of them were people who worked in the system, former homeless people, combined with some actors. And
he was really smart in that he wouldn't really let me meet a lot of the other actors we worked with until we shot the scene. So they didn't meet me, they met the character. And especially when we would work with like a woman who really works within the social work community, but she's working as a social worker in the scene with my character, she's getting a real taste of what it's like to...
So it's more authentic, really.
There were really elements that felt like documentary rather than... But it was just that kind of level of verite.
You dream of it having a heartbeat. You dream of your film feeling like something, feeling alive. And it's great now. I'm so happy you guys are interviewing us, because now you actually get to meet Anna Perna, because when you meet Yaz in the film...
It's a different...
It's not the same. Even though they both have beautiful hair, and we have to do a lot with it, because it was hard to make this girl look homeless. I mean, look at her.
You can find someone ugly on the street. No, guys.
Well, and I think that was some of the amazing elements, too, is that I was so transformed, and he would have me do things like really beg people for train swipes, and to experience... to being ignored and being people treating me like I am a homeless person was such a huge experience to have, and then that's happening on camera. So the humiliation, the level of really that humility of having that beg and having to experience that lack of dignity, you just see it then in the character, but that was the real experience that I was having shooting it. So there's a lot of that is a gift to an actor, where I get to really, like, I'm not acting. This is just what I'm experiencing. And then there's the whole level, too, that, there's this world that lives underneath New York City. That's the tunnels. That's this mythical land. It's like no one ever gets to see the bottom of the ocean. And here we got to take a camera down to the bottom of the ocean, and we get to bring it to the screen where the world can see hovels where people live, the artwork, the graffiti that's there, the life, the trash that is the story of all the people that have been through those tunnels, and we're just digging through this trash.
And in the tunnels we found, I made a film, Undercity. It's a documentary you can find on Vimeo, We broke into a lot of subway tunnels. We climbed bridges in New York, and
Yeah.
I'd stayed away from the tunnels for almost a decade, and because it just, obvious reasons, but also we always wanted to protect the people who live there. I spent a lot of time with people who live underground in New York and Vegas, and their stories, and they're humans, and you want to protect them. But as development has changed in New York, as the city's transformed, these tunnels are just going away brick by brick. The artwork, the detail. I used to go in there and you would find bulldozer shanty houses and stuffed animals. And now you can't even find graffiti. And we were in homes of
Bikes,
people I used to know
Journals.
who aren't there. But then you'll find just like a newspaper from a year ago next to a hospital bracelet from 2 weeks ago.
So you know that people are really living there.
So, because New York, like the whole world right now, New York's changing. And, we've both been there a while,
Yeah.
and this was our chance to capture New York in transition. The moment of New York as it is now versus who it's going to become.
Yeah.
And we're happy we're able to do it all together.
So we're really excited you're going to come.
my gosh,
It
this
premieres
is-
tomorrow,
Okay,
and it's my birthday.
and it's your birthday.
So come
Happy-
by.
happy
No, don't
birthday.
say hello.
It's her third
17.
birthday.
Now, what time is the movie?
Can you edit that
for-
out?
we have to. We do have to. what,
Sunday, 7:45 p.m. Monday, 2:45 p.m.
We'll be
be there.
there. Come
We
say
have a lot
hi.
of the cast. We have a lot of the crew. We're just so grateful to be in Sarasota. I love this festival.
love
I
this.
shot a feature in this town. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You both speak so passionately about the film, so I love that in filmmakers because some people are not as excited about the work, but you
Oh,
guys are
thank
just
you.
makes me want to
Thank
see
you.
it. So
Thank you so
I look
much.
forward to it. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I wish you
Absolutely.
both best
Thank
of luck
you
with the
so
film.
much.
Oh, what's your favorite martini?
Well, I drink Manhattans.
That's martini. That
Okay,
counts. yes.
fantastic.
And you?
I like a Hendrick's gin martini in a Nick and Nora glass with 3 olives.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thirsty
so these
now.
are like the best answers so far. So I love
Happy
it.
hour?
All right, thanks so much for
Thank
joining us.
you.
Best of
Thank
luck
so
to
much
you
for the
both.
time.
Yeah.
Thank you.